About how would you feel about your jersey getting retired in Sacramento?
I mean, obviously, it would be an honor. That was something that I definitely wanted and strive for as far as, why I tried to go out and perform every single night. Accolade-wise, I feel like, I did all the right things, while I was in that jersey under the organization. So, as far as all-stars, as far as, all NBA selections.
Numbers,
gold medals. So, I think I put my work in. I think I earned my stripes. So, obviously, it's like you said, it's a political thing. But as far as the work being done, I think I did what needed to be done to, join the others in the rafters.
For sure.
I think that's why we also starting to see this turn in the young basketball coming up compared to, Euro basketball. There's more guys it's happening. And as far as the young talent, they understand the game better. They're more fundamental because, like you said, over here in our youth leagues, it's now become a business. And obviously, we know when business get involved, that's when the bullshit get involved. Like, you know what I'm saying? So AAU is now a business to the point where the more games you play, obviously there's more revenue. But at the same time, these kids are getting more and more wear and tear. They're building more and more bad habits. And they're not really understanding the fundamentals of the game. By game 4 or 5 in the late day, they out there it's a pickup game.
Yeah,
like
right.
All strategy has gone out the window. And the part that makes me that makes me love Jokic as much as I do is more so his personality. And it's the fact that, like, if you ever get a chance to just hold a conversation with him and just he tells you a little bit about himself, he'll let you know off rip. He really don't give a fuck about this shit. Like, he doesn't care at all. This is like his second or third, favorite thing to do. Maybe third or fourth. Like, it's most games where he's, dropping one of these crazy styles. He probably doesn't even want to be there. And that's the scary part about all of it. Like, when I was with Denver, our lockers were next to each other, and I don't remember who at the time had signed an extension, but I'm like, such and such signed it for his money. I'm like, man, yours gonna be crazy. He was like, cuz I honestly think I might retire after this contract. I said, and leave $300 million on the table. I said, man, you out your motherfucking mind, man. I said, sign the contract and just get fat at worst. Like, but pass up on the $300 million. Like,
no, you can't do that.
No, don't do that. He like, because I just want to go lay in my I believe he called it like a valley or something like that. I just want to lay out there with my horses. I'm like, yo, them horses gonna be there, bro. Go
get your 300.
Get more horses. Go get the 300, bro. Like,
get into that, but who's the next American MVP?
I think
it was gonna be Jason. He got hurt, but who you think?
I think Anthony Edwards. That's a bad boy.
That's a good
so
one.
We can talk all we want about the Euro and everything, but whenever he step on the floor, he on the floor. It don't matter who out there. So I think it's more so about getting the right talent around him. I think they got some good pieces. They got to find a really good PG put next to him. Big Rob fan. I'm a big Rob fan. That's UK bro. But Mike, you gotta, when you playing with a guy like that, like Anthony Edwards, you gotta put your game in the back seat.
Yeah.
It's not about you. And I think young fella is going through that stage right now of figuring out how to, feature the star in the game outside of that. So for the young guys, that is a part of the game. If you got a star on the team, the ball is going to the star. No matter how good you think you are, the ball is going to the star. So I think Rob has a lot of talent, a lot of potential, but he's still figuring that part out. He got to get vetted, Mike Conley, but it's going to be a progress. It's going to be obviously it's going to be something he has to continue to work on. But as far as him getting the results right now, they got to get a veteran guard that understands the game now, and I think he will be a guy that's in the MVP conversation. Yeah.
Favorite Kobe story, funniest, favorite. What you got for the people?
I mean, I think the one that sticks out to me the most is when, for Cole to be hitting your line, recruiting you to come play with him. So I do have, that type of relationship. It was a chance for me to be Kobe's teammate. Things didn't work out in that way, but the fact that I was on his radar, he respected me as a young talent, felt he could, create, a situation for us to be successful. That's a huge honor. So that still stands out for me, number one. But